for over some of these roles I played. I'm not a compromising person when it comes to Nigeria's welfare and well-being. You can jail me again, but I stand by that. I can never change. And we believe this country deserves better. If you know what makes Nigeria from what God has given to us beneath the earth, if you know the quantity, if you know a typical from our culture, from our history, from what is at the top of our soil, if you sit down and look at Nigeria from that perspective alone, then you now sit down and compare Nigeria with all members of G7 without exception. Nigeria is ahead of them. I'm saying this on television, and I can prove that to you. And yet we are making nonsense of it.
And we are not changing with the world.
Correct.
We have huge number of unemployed youths. Most of them are brilliant youths. And we are not in their strength. So what do you intend to do?
Very simple. Have you seen, because you haven't seen it before, there is one particular leadership that wanted to do it, but their hands were tied down by IMF. We are ready to commit international offenses to better Nigeria. I'm not hiding it, I will do it. Meaning, there are latitudes open in creativity, innovations through bilateral means. Meaning, puncturing some of our diplomatic challenges to establish numerous firms around the world. And out of that opening, there are ways to create wealth before we even take off. You create wealth for your people. The unemployed, I have so many things to do for them. There is no reason for poverty in Nigeria. I will do that from outside and take my words. If God grants us the means, I know what to do to create billions, hundreds of billions of dollars from outside. Is our secret. It's our secret simply because in governance, there are very few people to trust. Some are just there campaigning just to go in and attack the treasury. They take everything to themselves. And when another election comes, they come to tell you lies. One of that. This country is what is before us. That's why at intermittent break, sometimes we want to be very happy to look at those who believe they are the ones who call themselves holier than thou. We face each other and the media will cover. There are questions we ask them from their misdeeds yesterday. There are questions we'll ask some of them from their capacity. There are questions we'll ask some of them from their imaginary sense of what governance is all about. You have to work hard. You have to take risk. You have to keep data. You have to verify data. You have to subject it to continual verification as time goes by, as events are all around the world and in your own country. So to Nigeria and the unemployed, to me, we will have a heavy investment, not only that, in technological economic support for Nigeria, technological security support for Nigeria, reward, welfare, empowerment. I'm not talking of giving somebody